Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be discussing even more about the recently announced Diamond Casino Heist update, which will be making its way into GTA Online next week on December 12th. So one of the biggest parts of this update, besides the heist itself, is that there is actually a new property being added, which is the Retro Arcade. The Retro Arcade is a brand new property that you'll be able to purchase inside GTA Online, but on top of that, there is a ton of stuff that revolves around it. So in today's video, we're going to be jumping into the Retro Arcade, discussing what it's all about, going over pricing information, and pretty much everything you need to know about the brand new property being added in this update. So I recommend you guys stick around for the entire video because we got a ton of really important information to go over today, and as usual, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But let's go ahead and jump right on into the shout out of the day, and right after that, we'll get into the actual video. So today's shout out of the day goes to a really awesome YouTube channel known as Debrup Travel and Films. Debrup is a travel cinematographer, vlogger, and editor, and apart from creating travel videos, he also creates tutorials on editing tips in Adobe Premiere Pro. His travel vlogs are absolutely amazing, and the quality, transitions, and pretty much the entire editing experience of watching one of his videos is truly incredible. If you're looking for some super high quality vlogs of places all around the world, I highly recommend you guys check out his channel in the description down below and subscribe over there for some super awesome videos. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So as I mentioned earlier in this video, one of the most underrated things of this update so far is the new property that's being added, also known as the Retro Arcade. The Retro Arcade will need to be purchased, and we're going to be getting into pricing information a bit later in this video, but nonetheless, it will have to be purchased in order to do the brand new heist mission that is being added with this update. Now, the Retro Arcade is actually going to be a big part of the storyline of the casino heist, because not only is it going to serve as your headquarters where you start and finish everything, but on top of that, it is almost going to be like a shell business, which is going to be part of taking over the casino as another shell business takes place. The awesome thing about the Retro Arcade is that it is actually a dual use property. So you will be able to generate money by using it to set up the brand new heist mission and series, but on top of that, since it is a regular business, it will have its own set of missions, and you will be able to make money from it as with any business property inside the game. Any details regarding the interior styling or the location of the Retro Arcade are not known as of the moment. However, if I had to guess, I will expect it to be somewhat close to the casino because it has a big part to do with the major casino heist, and it will be your headquarters for the entire operation. One of the big things we do know about the interior styling is how the Retro Arcade is going to be structured. So there will be a handful of floors on top which are going to be the actual Retro Arcade business. However, underneath there will be a new nerve center where the heist operations are staged and rehearsed. While the regular business runs above, down below you can practice hacking keypads or cracking vault doors, store equipment, getaway vehicles, and owners of existing businesses can add a master control terminal to handle all current operations. This does mean that the Retro Arcade will be a purchasable business, but on top of that, it will be a customizable one. So things like adding a master control terminal to handle all your business operations across the game will be an option that you'll be able to add when you customize the Retro Arcade and buy it. So a lot of the customization that you will be able to take part of when you buy the Retro Arcade will be for the nerve center down below. However, up top you will be able to change the styling of the arcade itself and also add some new personal flares that you have never been able to before. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the Retro Arcade is not going to be a free business, and as we just discussed, it will have upgrades which will make the cost even higher. So let's go ahead and discuss the pricing info for the Retro Arcade, which as usual, don't forget, is going to be a retroactive requirement in order to start the brand new Casino Heist DLC series missions, and without having a friend in your group that does have a Retro Arcade business property, you will not be able to take advantage of this brand new update. From the looks of things, the Retro Arcade is going to be starting at around $700,000 to $1 million inside the game, and if you add all the upgrades, it will be about $2 million to $3 million total. Don't forget that this is a property and it will be able to generate you money and will come with missions along with it, so it's not just a small little business that you have to buy buy for this one mission, so I do think it is worth it, especially if it's starting at around 700,000, which is not a steep price for what it is. So the starting price between 700,000 and $1 million inside the game is my personal opinion and what I am predicting myself. However, one thing to remember is that you will not have any options in terms of location, so there's only going to be one arcade location, and that is the only one you will be able to choose. You will of course be able to customize it, add upgrades which will make it more expensive, however the base price is going to be the same across the board. So far it is looking that this DLC is shaping up to be one of the biggest updates to ever be released inside the game, and the sound of this new retro arcade property, which is going to have a whole section down below where you can practice for your heist and do other things for your other online businesses, sounds super awesome. But that is pretty much all the information I have for today. If you guys did enjoy this video, or if you guys learned something new, make sure you guys drop a like, and also if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below with those bell notifications on so you guys are always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. And let me know in those comments down below what you guys think about this brand new retro arcade property. Is this something that you are interested in? Does it sound cool to you? And also, what are your thoughts about Rockstar making it a requirement to purchase this building in order to start this brand new major casino heist update? Any thoughts you have about this and more, let me know in those comments down below. And also, if you have any questions regarding this, let me know as well, because I will be trying to answer as many as possible. But either way, thank you very much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with yet another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.